Two players in Donut, there'll likely be a third joining up with them, but Hobbit's gonna be on that lurk. Oh, what a good shot. Rez grabbed the angle, takes off his head. There's Fuzi with one onto Exile as well. Oh, dreams might be coming true in this pistol round. Dualies are gonna start pushing up. That's Plopsky and Esatag with those, but Gambit's in so much trouble. Utility has cleared out, and Hobbit's got to do a lot of work. Shiro doing his best to hold on until Hobbit arrives, and they've turned this round. And man, again, just like Yanko said, they win by submission in this round. They're just grinding it back into their favor as they go on, and the Dualies started to get busted out. Shiro's got a chance, one chance, and Plopsky oh so low, hiding behind the boxes. That jump is dangerous. Shiro wants the tap. He wants it, and he's got it at the end. Even round for Gambit.
Even now, Jason, when the Dualies have... And Rez will fall off and retreat into the donut hallway instead. The Inter's play with NaVi does at least, although they don't get a kill here, does at least reveal that there's two over on that side of the map. And Esatag and Plopsky are pushed so far down, the players on A should go because there still has to be a rotation back. Unfortunately, they can't get kills required, but now Exile does. Again, it's not the kills on A, it was the information to get inside of the site, but well recovered from NIP to rotate back around. And on the retake, smoke and two flashes. And contact. Esatag out. NaVi getting the kill, but Plopsky turns around and puts it straight back into him. Plopsky's going to try and move up closer as well. He might get a secondary peek on this. Hampus, but timing is absolutely right. He could still sneak by. Fuzi's putting focus on the site now, thinking, well, 25 seconds, he's not going to be there, but here we go. Exile getting Plopsky down. Fuzi has no idea. Hobbit's going to run. He'll hear this? No, oh, yes, he does last minute. He turns and he gets it. Nice shot to find Hobbit, who thought he had a free one. Exile still, though, protected by smoke, will take out Hampus. Rez on the flank, trying to spray through to deny the default. It won't work. In fact, it gives him away, and Shiro up close and personal. It's the shotgun up to put him down, as Fuzi desperately wants to get back into this now with the AK-47. Holding in this lane the whole round, is about to be surrounded in Exile. What a round overall from him. 3 kills and another for Gambit.
He's been spectacular. Forgets that kill on the flank. That's going to make you a little bit uneasy and a little bit nervous. Plopsky couldn't delay a whole lot. Hampus with a nice shot makes it interesting. But as you mentioned, a phenomenal round from Exile, who just handles business. And Shiro, this is great. Rez spamming his entire magazine into the wall, and Shiro will take the opportunity with the smoke up to punish him for his insolence.
Double scope, he's tagged. Now they know he's there. They'll put a nade out to try and use the reticles and particles from it and get the vision. NaVi with a double entry. Fuzi, the only risk they're worried, or risk they have, excuse me, is exactly this. The smoke's now deployed at the front side of the cave, as if someone walked in behind them while doing it. It's a 3-man situation on either side immediately, and they don't want to give that away, although it is now, no matter what. As NIP find 2 kills, Hampus and Rez having smoked off NaVi. He's not walked out from the cave. He has no vision. They can retake part of the site. Now, the bomb is still down at the stairwell, but with 14 seconds left, they have to commit to this site. So Hampus is on the way. We are battling at B, and it's Esatag, who's not so sad anymore. In fact, he's going to cheer himself up doubly so as he finds 2, and Hampus arrives a little bit too slow that time from Gambit. Hey, you get a free shot to NaVi if he overextends, dropping down. He's got the sliver gap for the information at the very least. Slow play again from Gambit. Hobbit's going back with the bomb, just to note.
This is just a quiet way. I mean, there's no way for NIP to know numbers. They haven't spotted anything yet. I mean, this is just, even despite the footsteps on the boost, now they're going to know. Now they're going to know, but it's a little bit late. Good kill from Fuzi. He's set up a play from Plopsky. 1 frag for him. Bomb's being planted. Plopsky can't stop it.
Hobbit was low. I thought if he went back out and just tapped at the planter, he might take him down 19 HP. I mentioned Hobbit was going back. Once they got the opening pick, they committed to this bomb site. Shiro now is the best line of defense with an AWP. He'll stay close to the box. Spots on CT. He'll hit Fuzi jumping across, but he returns the favor with a headshot instead. It's all onto Hobbit and the Tech 9 to hold. Never picked up a weapon from his deceased teammates. From the range, he'll get at least 1, but Plopsky too quick to trade, and NIP find 4.
I can't believe Shiro even hit that.
Getting closer to the point of contact. Again, Fuzi's timing. He moves back. As soon as they actually did shoulder peek out after throwing the nades. He sneaks through the smoke, though, because he was close enough by to beat them to the point. And he will take one away as Enters drops. Brings us to the man advantage for NIP with 38 seconds. Rez is pushed all the way out from A. Hampus, quick check toward middle, but now he rotates over. Esatag, you said it was going to be a dangerous defense. Well, it's a Danish defense right now because he still sits up in the cubby. And he sits with 6 HP, but it's enough to slow things down, and I'm not sure what Gambit does here. They're going to try and rotate this around a cave. Shiro will try and work with NaVi, but who? He's gone. You don't have any friends left on the map right now.
Triple kill from Fuzi in this round with that op. He's doing good work, and now they know where Shiro is. Would love to get a spam kill. 10 seconds left. He's going to try and back away. Maybe try and save his gun, but coming back for more. Maybe wants to take some weapons away. Catch Fuzi off guard, but nope, not this round. Quad kill for the Swedish Opper. Simple. They've got FURIA with the op, who is looking mid. Now he's going to start rotating over towards A, and Rez is going to hit a stunning shot with the AWP. Gambit is running out of steam on this T-half. They are stopped cold each and every place they go.
Shot out Exile. Gets Rez. Hampus goes back behind the smoke. They know he's on the platform somewhere, but he's trying to buy time and space. Not only that, he'll get Inters down, and now Exile's going to be completely surrounded. FURIA working out. He's going to swing around. Exile might get the kill, but Dooley's on the scene. They arrive and immediately take him down as he had nowhere to hide, nowhere to react, no time to do so behind the box, and NaVi finds himself in a 1-on-2. Wrong time to throw the nade. S-Tag heard that, knew he had a defenseless human on the other side, and it's now with...
Is going to be very strong for the Ninjas, and they're just going to go for an attack up B ramp. FURIA about to be in some trouble. Blinded and utility in hand, but S-Tag and Plopsky hold him off long enough, and there he is. He gets settled down, he gets the scope back out, and it is a complete wash in the favor of NIP again.
And how does Shiro get anything done at this point in time? A ball in his hand, that's one way. Don't go for the play, go for the kills, clear the sight, that's how he does it. Straight assassination, 3 kills now in the round. He works up now with his crosshair firmly fixed upon that lane. He may have just seen the backside as Shiro is inside of the corner. His gun will show first. No, Rez looked away, thinks he's rotated all the way around, thinks he's missed his chance. Now they each know where the other is, and Shiro, a lovely, lovely way to end the half for Gambit. 8-7 maybe. That's why people said he should have been higher on the HLTV top.
NaVi and Shiro are going to have a very fast flank as well. If Hobbit can just hold him off. Exile's going to try and pull them into these dualies. Here we go, Matt. This is the chance.
Yep, that's, sorry, Jason. We're a little bit past the hour now.
Can I get a break with these dualies?
No, absolutely not. You don't get a break ever, let's be honest. Even today in the green room, we were all bantering. You were saying nothing, and you were still catching strays.
That's fine.
Just typical, you know? Way back as well from the side. Inters has already cleared through, but he hasn't found anyone. So he's going to rotate back over to Donut. Therefore, Shiro's going to know there has to be people on this side. He swings and finds FURIA. How does this guy continue as he did at the end of the half? 2 more headshots as they both get caught sleeping, and he's got another triple kill, all with headshots. And Gambit, do they have the time? I think they do. Yes, absolutely. 9-7.
And Shiro's going to rotate back around. I'll come back to that point in a second because it looks like Shiro's going to build upon this. Yeah, another frag for him, another easy one. Afani goes down.
Needs to be a little bit careful though. 13 HP, up, down. They've got to recover that at the end of the round. And right now, okay, they've got it. It was a 3-on-3. I was going to say they might be awkwardly positioned to do so. S-Tag is actually going to get a kill by way of Flames. FURIA does the damage on top of it to ensure. Flames still down. Hobbits. Familiar with having utility in front of him all game long. Rez again to start this round. He'll take down NaVi. Hobbit's going to respond, though. It's the man mentioned. But so too the trade as FURIA finds Hobbit trying to run for the hole. And it's now going to be NIP with Exile still waiting for this. Needs to time it. Here's them running by now. They will check it late. Oh, my goodness. I don't think he meant to hit FURIA. He was pre-firing for the player up close. That was Plopsky. He drops the bomb temporarily. Tagged is Hampus again by the AWP, but S-Tag will step up to take down Inters, and that should be the round as Gambit heads for the hills. Shiro wants that op in his hands.
That was the damage done early on Inters as well. If he had HP for that fight, he might have been able to...
Cool, Mirage.
Remember, everyone's favorite babyface killer Hobbit said there was in their dreams.
Exile's starting to rotate now as well. 34 seconds. He's even gone to Temple so he can get quicker to the site. He's unsure. They're unconvinced by anything going on A to suggest that it is going to be a command, but now they'll know as Inters is the one to step up. He even gets the assist, unfortunately, for the enemy team, but he'll turn it around again and find 4 overall, and that is how to hold on B as Gambit take back the lead, 11-10.
Of this B bomb site, Gambit desperately needed a stop right here. No chance for Plopsky and S-Tag, and that clothesline onto FURIA sets him up for the 4th.
But it's not going to do much. I say it's going to allow bomb plant. They're slow about putting it down, and as a result, they'll fire through. Nades to soften him up. The shot's in. That should have been planted, because now everyone from Gambit is close by. Utility is dwindling, and Exile gets S-Tag. This is a disaster. That bomb should have gone down some 15 seconds ago, and I don't think it's ever going to touch the ground in this round. Hampus has to bail on it, and Gambit are going to get 12.
Exile just delivers everything, kills the planter twice through smoke. He's got all the angles. He even knew where the follow-up angle for the plant was going to be. Gives Exile a lot of space to work with that M4. Hampus, 30 seconds, 1 versus 4. Needs a nade. He'll be taken down by the op of Shiro. So hat trick between the 2 star players.
Which is good if they can get a bomb plant down. That was the problem last time. Exile there, like you say, with no utility. Doesn't even need to worry about shooting through smoke. He'll shoot straight on. Finds the first, steps off. They line up. He gets 2. It's a collateral, in fact, with the AK, and down goes Rez. anti-eco spray down. Hobbits will take out Hampus, and that one was quickly dealt with, 13.
It's so chaotic. I don't know if they realize it. Surely Exile's going to check eventually, though.
Hampus going straight up above. Has gone undetected, but it's... Oh, I was going to say Exile to swing. We looked at the wrong camera. It threw me off, but yeah, he absolutely backs off, gets the wide angle, and therefore the kills. He will eventually drop to S-Tag, who re-peeks back inside of middle, but...
And in an important round for NIP, they have a chance here, but it's not done yet. Gambit playing this so passive. Good kill, turn from the flashbang. Shiro now, oh, sees him back turned. S-Tag falls. Shiro's gonna tag another one through the box. NaVi hasn't even needed to be activated just yet. Shiro's doing it all, and he knows he's got Fuzi low. He's found a double kill in the round and a 14th round for Gambit overall.
Between the butt cheeks of S-Tag, and he'll be feeling that one for days. As Fuzi's gonna work up, NaVi times his peak to perfection. Pops out to take down one. Shiro still inside of the cave, has cleared that position and now can go back inside of the site, but at the pillar, he's blind. He's got to be careful to get away as Plopsky tries to run him down, can't do it. And as he resets, he will at least get the shot from the Galil. That leaves Rez a chance to get the bomb. But where does he go? Because Inters has burned him. He picks it up and just dies immediately as he tried to get out of that situation, tried to get Plopsky a chance at this, and there is no time. Because that bomb is lost, Plopsky can't possibly win out this round, and it's 14 for Gambit.
There is where NaVi's position is right now, just spotting. Shiro, a chance to give Rez a haircut, but just slightly misses.
Shots out. Hobbits will get Plopsky down. Hampus does respond and return the favor, but he's lost. NaVi spraying into him, finds the kill. Rez gets Hobbit. We've only got 7 seconds. They have to hold this plant. They're going on the safe side of the pillar, so Winters can't find it, and now they have a chance. A 2-on-2. Shiro still with his AWP, though, and he gets both. This one's over, and Shiro is absolutely the man of the match. 26 kills for him. Exile not far off, but the impact of the AWP, remarkable.
How heartbreaking that would be. Mid-stack. This is a great defense for what Gambit's about to throw right at him. Plopsky misses the shot, but there's Rez popping up with the triple. Beautiful, and that's the bomb. That is the bomb, and NIP doesn't even have to care about the B bomb site anymore.
Shiro catches out Fuzi trying to sneak in and rotate over. You're absolutely right, though. Rez does a brilliant job to hold off the bomb. They have control. Reflash to go over top of the window position. Plopsky down below, though, is able to elevate himself back up above the bags after the flash goes over his head. Shiro drops as a result, and Exile going the same direction will run into the same opposition, knowing well that there likely is someone lurking. Oh, I thought he was considering it. He's not. Hampus should get the kill cleanly and will.
Great round from Rez. Ooh, over a very strong Virtus Pro team, yeah. Well, a little bit of a closer affair here between these two teams. Hampus with a wild spray is able to get 3. There's one more is coming around the corner. He wants style points. He's got 4 shots left in the magazine, but not even bothering to fall back and reload. Shiro's gonna give himself some space to just get the bomb and cross his fingers and probably come right through that smoke, and the Tech 9 betrays him. Just down to Inters, 1 versus 5.
Could have cratered if he didn't catch the ladder on the way down.
That would have been funny.
That would have been amazing.
I would have
Cratering on this map as opposed to falling off would be like a new low. You would have laughed, Jason. I like it. Hampus enters gone. All 5 stay alive for NIP. Not a... Leaves another smoke for Fuzi, does Hampus, so he can actually keep himself more secure in that position. But the problem is now they're through that bottom smoke. Shiro getting both on the AWP. They struck far too quick for NIP to respond, and Hampus can't retreat. Manages only 1 single kill. Plopsky's gonna get aggressive, though. Take matters into his own hands, and Hobbit is very low. This MP9 is menacing. Headshot angle, though. When Plopsky finds it, he can fall away. Bomb drop temporarily. Exile has to go that direction to pick it up.
Oh, but just like we saw in Ancient, one player slipping past the defense, and he's gonna find it. That opens up the bomb site, and now S-Tag with that op. It's been trained on the B bomb site this whole time. He never budged. He's got to attempt a 1 versus 2 clutch. AWP holding, pre-scoped, no noise, but a resounding sound when he does come around the corner. Unfortunately for him, Exile far too close by. We'll get the headshot, and now, yes, and 2nd round loss bonus for them on NIP, but Fuzi wants to go aggressive 2nd time in a row. Shiro has won that one-on-one against the the CT side at Opera, who's yet to find a frag in this game. Slow start for Fuzi. Enters. Hampus is his victim. He'll take him down with the AK-47. Quick, maybe some magic with the op. There's the first shot. It just narrowly misses. Needed that one. Space gained. Oh, good adjustment. Good recovery for Rez, but all of his teammates are going down, and there's no chance he gets away now. Nice pressure from Gambit. No space, no breathing room to NIP. They're going to have a third round around. And S-Tag's position is now known.
Shoulder peek, spotted it, but Exile certainly ready on the AK-47. 3-3, Gambit tied the game immediately. So M4s across the board for the first 3 buys. S-Tag this time a little bit closer to the stairs. More company, more pressure. Shiro's back over toward the ramp though, so the AWP is not part of this. Spray down on the first, follows up, can't transfer to the third. It was the same angle, but running out of ammunition. Inters was more than locked on when he came around the corner.
Can do so much. They're going to re-aggress here. They want to see what's at the top of the stairs. He can get a double. He transfers down, only gets the 1. That could have been way, way worse. But they didn't spot anything else. Gambit's going to come right back into this. Molotov coming out. Shot from Hampus doesn't land. 2 on 3. Fuzi's going to start moving on a flank, but it's so far away. And there is nothing to hold off this hit. Shiro and Hobbit against Fuzi and Rez.
Rez, nice shot, Deagle. We saw how resounding he can be with it in the last game as well, but Shiro sneaking up this time. AK-47's all he needs. He will go against Fuzi, a battle between the oppers, neither of which holding the weapon, but Shiro has the AK, and that will be enough. 5-3 for Gambit. Placement suggests he is on high alert. Looking, jumping, nearly gets caught for it, lands, and gets the shot off, 7 HP. Hobbit does well to win that, and now they have control of the map, forcing Hampus to rotate. Yeah, but Hampus has got to be so careful, and S-Tag is alone. This time, at least, he has an AWP, so he'll feel a little bit more comfortable. Utility from his teammate, Hampus has 1 Molotov left. Hobbit still in middle, looking for him to run up the boost towards mid. S-Tag forced out of position. There's NaVi to find Fuzi. There's kills. There's stuff going on all across the map, but look at the time. 6 seconds left. Gambit, oh, they might have slow played this too much. Bomb's not being planted. They won. NIP, I think, is 1. There's That's no incredible. Chance. They went for kills. You saw Hobbit run from middle. He realized, guys, hang on. We've got to get these kills. And suddenly, Hampus, running from the site, gets away with it. Utility, they don't have a whole lot to hold things off or delay this plant at all whatsoever. And the vision is open. Rez, off angle up top. He's got to be worried. NaVi with the Tech 9, but wrapping around beneath him is Exile. Aggression, and he jumps out of the way of the op shot. Fuzi still can't land them through the flames. Exile manages just barely to get away after punishing a rebolting and relocating AWP. NaVi on the run. A Tech 9 in hand as he wants to try. Close up, finding the frag underneath, wrapping around, and even running into the flames of the Molotov to get the second kill. Hampus is in trouble. He's got 1 more, but Shiro with the op might have put himself in an awkward situation, and no more peeks about this. They made plenty of footsteps. They gave away the game, and they don't even care. Going to use the utility that they have. They got plenty of smokes, 2 smokes, 3 flashes, and a Molotov. Actually, they're not even going to use them. I think NIP was thinking the same thing as me, but it's a headshot from Exile, a return from Plopsky, double kill. But now Shiro sneaking up, taken down. Great round from NIP. Solid round. I thought Exile looked so sick on that second shot as well. That's Counter-Strike, baby. Take that RNGesus. Rush. B-Rush. Tech 9. Rez ready, though. He cuts down the first one already, and the AK swings out. A lot of members there for Gambit, so he can't get both, but he does add another kill to the total. As Hampus finds Hobbit, we now have control from NIP, and they might take the lead going into the halftime, as it's just Shiro and Inters left to find. Fuzi with the AWP is back behind the bomb sites, not hitting the first one. But now they have the information behind the sandbags as well. Inters on red, bleeding out, so too is Shiro, and the nade will collect one of the 2. Plopsky shuts down the rounds and the half. We haven't had 1 round between them. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Especially like hearing the footsteps. It's not like they were going slow. Here's my boy. And he's gone. S-Tag, it's never going to work for you, Jason. Just give up now. As S-Tag close out the lane. Shiro's the next in line. Pretty far forward, actually, and exposed to those that were wrapping around, but Shiro manages to fall back, realize that, and find a kill. P2000, he's got S-Tag as well. We don't see this weapon often, but he's certainly showing us that it is absolutely still fine and efficient. Spots far, expecting there still to be an angle held against him, and it's Rez that's up close now. He's picked up Hobbit's weapons, so maybe he'll get something going here. Can't find the secondary shot. The follow-up on Exile. Low HP, though, for Inters, and the advantage certainly to NIP as they fall off on the angles. Bomb still planted. They'll tap away on it. Force Rez to have to check, but he knows he's not on, but he is up close. Exile needs to clutch this back. He'll need a 3rd kill. Is he holding this? He is. This is going to be a full defuse. He has no kit, and Hampus surely realizes and comes back around to get the headshot instead. Yeah, well, he knows, you know, as you always do, they're going to be unarmored, so why not send him forward? The Gladiator. Well, it's working so far because he's holding them off. He's got the first kill. He does some damage on Inters. Fuzi thinks he can capitalize with that information. Hampus will take the MAC-10 at his expense. And the bomb already down. He tries to go to work with that weapon. I love it. He's just firing non-stop, hoping he'll collect kills, as you say, knowing likely that they will not have armor. That man does, though. Shiro, that's the one with the scout. He's got Hampus down in return, and Plopsky has to fall off. Be a little bit more careful about this, because they are stampeding toward the site. Smoke on the right side of the AC unit as a result of that, not wanting to be caught out or exposed, but Axile has one on the Deagle. AK down on the site. If they get that far, S-Tag can't allow it. Surely he has to stay aggressive on this peak. They don't have time on the kits, so they'll play off on the bomb. Rez will burn one alive, and that should be enough. That should do it, but it got close and costly, no doubt about it. Rez the only one left alive.
Yeah, bomb's gonna blow all the guns away as well, so NFP's gonna get away with a win, a narrow one. Reason, Anthony gonna defend against this. What a big scalp to take, Axile. That's a great equalizer to find for Hobbit. Not a whole lot of utility over here at this A-bomb site. Molotov on Nafany. Hobbit with nothing. Shiro's got a smoke, but he's got his eyes on mid with the AWP. There's a kit on Inters, and that's it.
Nafany's sneaking up back toward the side. Oh no, big miss. Fuzi couldn't land it. He did help at least to get him taken down as he falls to S-Tag, but Hobbit finds one in return. Shiro goes over the top. Hobbit may have fallen quickly, but it's just S-Tag remaining, and from the air, without a scope, Shiro plucks him from the skies and drops him down to give them their...
Yeah, I think
Shiro's gonna rotate with him. Yeah, they definitely heard that. They're aware now. The B player's calling that they are gonna be setting up 4-1, and Hobbit sneaks back a wide peak, confident in doing so. Inters actually collects both those. Thought Shiro hit the shot, but that is a massive convergence and coagulation of the defensive efforts. Axile sneaking up, knows that there's not gonna be much more at the front of the B site with so many players down in middle.
Yeah, Hobbit's wide peak is just because he knows he's got teammates coming to fight with him, right? If he doesn't have those teammates, he might just take a shallower peak, might just even fall back straight up. But because he's got Inters, because he's got Shiro with him, he's just like, let me wide swing. Hopefully they just stick into the open, crouch for the fight, stay around, and that'll set my teammates up perfectly. Well done from Gambit.
Already fought for survival in a close battle this morning as well against Fnatic. Went to overtime on map 3.
NaVi Faze is on B Street.
Yes, sorry, yeah, of course, we have the deciding matchups, but either way, yeah, formidable Faze who now has to fight without rain despite Rops being here. Good thing that Rops was able to get here when he did, or they would have been completely left out of this. This is a solid, fast round from Gambit on the defensive side. There's a gun in Rez's hands. This was a full-on effort from that IP, and it just gets absolutely shut down. Bomb dropped, covered off. This one's over. We're going to be at 11-11.
Yeah, it's actually, the switch up that IP tries to do up that A ramp is kind of cool, but, I mean, the counter utility from Gambit is just so good. I think it was...
Even got a barbecue at the top of the ramp if they want to try and cook one up. No one has cleared the sandbags as of yet, and Hobbit's going to lure all of the attention his direction with the smoke going down and fire into it. And now Nafany, strikes. Nafany, careful, my friend. A little more efficient next time, perhaps, says he'll give away an AK as well. Yeah. Now they have an AK and a smoke down chance to plant the bomb. Shiro's going to have to be very careful on the AWP. Hobbit wants to go up above. Bomb's going to get planted on this. NIP have done well to control this situation. We're in a 3-on-4. But still, NIP's able to fall back. Hobbit through the smoke, able to get S-Tag.
That's curious, the shot from Nafany. We'll come back to it. Hobbit on top of the boxes, waiting for these smokes to clear. This position is going to be good for maybe one, but ooh, good shot from Hampus if he can take attention away. Now this gets dicey.
They spotted Rez. Axile gets him on the AWP. Whoa. Hampus, though! Holy hell, this man's on fire! But not enough to shut down Shiro, who has also been strong on the opposing side. It's not. They think this is cleared. They think this is 100%. And Axile knows it now. He knows it now. Waits for the flash to come back out. It was actually from Plopsky that blinded up Hampus, but he's only good for one. He gets dropped down immediately after. It's on to Hobbit. Fuzi doubling up on the AWP. Make it now a triple as he finds Shiro. Might have done enough to save this, but 7 seconds. Bomb is just barely going to be planted as Nafany rotates over and has more HP than both combined to work with the kits. The M4, but a gun barrel far too long. What a round from Fuzi. 4 for him on the AWP on the opposing side. Toward them either, it's been very passive, and Shiro sneaking out with the AWP. Has Hobbit in front, who finds the first kill. Shiro immediately aware that they're going to try and work their way toward the site further. Will throw a nade down and takes Plopsky down to 62 now. A second nade hits him, so 70 on the first, 8 further damage after that. And Fuzi's going to get his AWP in position, though. Spotted! Ooh, they try to re-peek it. Hobbit gets him. Wasn't sure at first, Nafany spinning around. Able to catch out Rez sneaking in the back.
Yeah, right through that smoke.
Being criticized at every corner and still surviving. It might not be enough now. Rez not willing to go that easily. He'll take down Shiro. Nafany, though, with the immediate trade. They have given up a bit of positioning toward the lane, though, because they've already jumped up the scaffolding. Plopsky.
I think Hobbit was actually well exposed. Flashbang popping him in towards lane. There's the spray. Hobbit patient with it, not walking into it. Oh, Nafany almost caught. He was walking behind the default boxes. Smoke goes up, can't control the spray. Follow-up flashbang from Hobbit, though. These two working together so well, flashing for each other and finding all the kills at the end. 15-12. Gambit have got 3 chances to close this map and close out this series.
He did give away an AK that made a round very interesting. As NaVi waits further, they've got Hobbit back up on top of the bomb box. He's got Rez down. Now NaVi has it. Oh, easy lineup. Takes 2. Hampus comes around. He pulls 1 back in the favor of NIP. He's been excellent all game, but he's going to have to be perfect at this point. Trying even to get up on top of the sandbags and spot toward heaven. They'll go for the bomb plant. Low HP for Hobbit in that angle. On that position, they have the bomb down. And Hampus is even going to get more aggressive. God, it makes me nervous every time someone steps out over the ledge. But he wants an off angle. He wants to surprise. It's going to be so hard for him to maneuver from this position. Molotov instead wants to force the CTs out. They're letting this go. They're letting this time tick away because they want to attack all at once and bait out their utility. Hampus is gone. It's down to Fuzi. All that remains for NIP at Katowice, and Exile will extinguish him and remove NIP from this event in the process.
What a great series from Gambit. They got tested plenty of times, but they stood tall, each and every one of them.